Episode 9.
Sun Tzu once said, subscribe to the Bearded Buddies. Watch it, learn from it, be it.
Don't drink and drive.
Unless you're a daredevil.
Unless you're just trying to have a good time, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you need to tilt your camera up, son. Top of your head's getting cut off.
Huh?
Like, right above your eyebrows, just like cut off because your camera's like not. There you go. Perfect.
I
Better.
have to like
Better.
lean back.
Yeah, unless you need to get one of them little stands you can set your phone up and like raise it up and down and shit.
Yeah.
Little $20 phone vlogging stand. That's what you need. Show.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Well, this is a very slow start. Uh, I have just a couple little topics, nothing too crazy. Um, you got some stuff you want to talk about?
Uh, well,
I got some couple video game
I
things and a
did
couple movie things.
see, yeah, did see, I think it came out yesterday or today. So the PS Plus games of the month that come out March 7th through April 3rd
Mm-hmm.
is headlined with Battlefield 2042,
Ooh, we're gonna have to
which
cop that.
I'm kind of excited for that. It means I don't have to go and actually buy it.
I feel like we're only like it's been a little while since that's been out, so I feel like we're not too much farther from the next one. To be honest.
Yeah, no, they've pretty much already like started development ever since the fucking shit show of a release that it had.
Yeah.
Um, but it's that. What else was it? I just had it.
Yeah. What else was it?
Uh, yeah, let's see. Yeah, so it was a day ago.
Mm-hmm.
Battlefield 2042 list. Minecraft Dungeons.
Oh, I already have that in like the first couple DLC packs. You should definitely get
Yeah.
that though.
Yeah, it's kind of like
Like a Diablo style game, but Minecraft.
yeah.
It's pretty fun. I only played a little bit of it. I've been meaning to play more of it. Um, yeah, I got that a couple years ago, like 2 years ago or so. Cause the one of my managers at a previous job, he got it, and he was like kind of playing it a little bit, and I was gonna get it and like play with him, but we never set that up.
Yeah.
But it's pretty fun.
Yeah, I'll have to check that one out. I've been meaning to fucking like at least download it on like Game Pass or something like that,
Hmm.
but I just never did. Um, the last game I've had for about like a few months and I've tried it out. It's a Souls-like game. It's a Code Vein,
Mm.
which is that anime one,
Yeah.
and it's pretty fucking fun. I recommend trying it out. But yeah, the two big ones for me are just Battlefield 2042 and then Minecraft Dungeons.
Oh yeah.
I've yeah, I've been wanting to get back into Battlefield
Yeah. I
big
mean,
time.
a while back I went and I played like a couple games of Battlefield 5, and it just ain't as fun as Battlefield 1 in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. I
The
fucking
building like
Battlefield 1 I think is universally agreed on that it's just a fucking masterpiece. Like
fucking awesome game, man.
it's such a fun fucking game. I mean, I think that's probably other than like Bad Company 2, that's like the fucking Battlefield game that I put the most time into.
Oh, it's easily the one that I put the most time into. Easily.
Yeah, because think I was like in the 60s, almost 70s
Hmm.
for my level on that game. But yeah, we played the shit out of that one. And then tried getting Michael into it, and he was like, "Nah, man."
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's such a good fucking game, though. It's still got a widely, like, pretty big fucking,
Player base. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. See, every
Uh,
once in a while, I'll see like a video will come up. Like, it seemed like there was like a minute where like at least once a year Jack Frags would do a video like I'm back playing Battlefield 1.
yep.
It's a fucking good game.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. I ain't watched his shit in a minute, dude.
And that's like the only videos because that's come up like in my recommended like a couple months ago was like it was like one from like over a year ago and then the same video but from like a month ago. At the time that I
Yeah.
saw it, it's probably older now. Um,
Yeah.
you were talking
I
about
ain't watched.
Minecraft dungeons. There's like a little Minecraft little topic that I had. So
Oh.
both of us, uh, without really like saying anything about it to each other, have both like at almost to the day started playing Minecraft again on the same
Yeah.
day. Like,
Yeah. Ever since the that update about the cherry blossom biome and
mhm.
whatnot kind of got. I don't know if it's fully out yet
No, it's not. I
or
think it's in like the test version, but it's about to come out. Like they've been posting a lot and talking a lot about all the stuff in it.
I just can't wait to make some fucking shit with the new wood, dude.
Yeah,
I
and well, that and they're also adding in the same update like being able to craft stuff with bamboo, giving it like the
mm,
full wood treatment as well. They're doing
that would
that,
be sick.
and I know they're adding a new mob, new friendly mob, sniffer,
Yeah. Hmm.
and there's like a couple other things. But the big thing that I saw that I was interested in is the cherry blossom wood and the bamboo being a mix of out of bamboo. But yeah, we both started like I just like started playing just cause, and like it was either like the first or second day, like I like that weekend. I just like I just got off playing one on YouTube, and then it said that you would like live stream playing Minecraft. I was like, what the fuck? We both just like
Yeah.
not even like saying a word, just like, all right, we're playing Minecraft again. It's been a few months.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I can't remember who it was. I think it might have been. I think it was either Lurie or Ray that was like, "Hey, who's on the realm or whatever?" And
Oh no,
everybody was
that
like,
was me. What happened was I put it. That was like when I first started playing. I was like, hey, does anyone want to play Minecraft? And Larry, even though he was at work, was like, yeah, bro, I got my Switch. He couldn't fucking
"That."
because so I didn't realize that the realm I'd still been paying for it like all this time. I thought I canceled it. So when I found that out, like, well, he said like he's like, where you at, bro? You ain't on, and he sent a picture and he was on the realm, and I was like, the realm. So I went and canceled it. So it's still up for like another like couple weeks or whatever, because I had already paid for the month. It was like a week into the month, but trying to get him to join, like he was like, he was like, I don't see you under my friends on, and I was like, what fucking account are
Oh,
you
he was
on?
on the Switch though, I think.
Yeah, but it's linked. It's all linked together with Microsoft and crossplay and everything.
Yeah, but I think you still have to put in
So I did.
their game tag for the
I
Switch.
did. He said it's just blurry or whatever. So I pulled it up on Minecraft. Pulled it up. Said he was online. Sent him an invite, a friend request. Nothing. Sent him a couple more invites. Sent him invites to his Xbox. It's nothing. He couldn't figure it out, bro. So I just played by myself for 2 days.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do for my next live stream of it, like hop on the realm and whatnot, and just kind of like show off, kind of capture everything that we
Fuck,
did.
dude. Since the last time you've been on the realm, fucking, you played for like 2 weeks, like the first 2 weeks, and then fucking, all right, I'm burnt out, bro.
Dude, I went so hard on those first 2 weeks.
Bro, you should see how hard I went after you were done.
Yeah,
We have
like I went hard at the
4
beginning,
XP.
and then like went on my hiatus, and then you came in, and then
Well,
fucking
I'm the
did
one who
all
started it
that.
because it was my round, and like everybody was like, "Oh yeah, down," and then like, but like right before like everyone started like really getting it on it, you were like, "All right, I'm done," because like
Yeah,
I guess you just had like a lot of free time or during those couple weeks, and you were just like on all day every day.
yeah, I was on it like that was like the only thing I was fucking doing those two
Yeah, you fucking
weeks.
burnt yourself out, bro. Like,
Yeah, I fucking, I was like, I did all this shit. I'm fucking taking a break, bro.
Yeah, I don't even think I'd
Like,
like really finished my house by that time. And then now I got like all kinds of shit, dude. I got my own like huge big farm. My house is all fucking decked out. Got my stables. Got I started building. Which there's two projects I never finished. One of them was I was building a storage warehouse, which the building's built and most of the chests are put down, but they're not like filled up or anything. Like just for like anyone wanted to go do like a big project, they would have like all the different blocks organized and everything. They can go find them. And then I'd built four mob spawner XP farms,
mm,
and that I had all the trains to go get to them were all on my roof. So everyone had to go to my house to get to the trains, except for one that went all the way to Michael's house. That was the only other one. And so I was like, man, then I need to like just like make a thing, like a train station, and then everyone could just go to that and then take all the front. And I started building that, but then I never finished it.
yeah.
That was like by the point like everyone else was kind of like burnt out, and I was like getting burnt out.
Yeah. I think eventually what I want to do, specifically for live streaming, I don't think I can go in and like actually record Minecraft videos anymore. I would rather stream that
Yeah, no,
game versus like,
the thing with doing so. I actually had this idea. I was thinking about this the other day. It was like something that we could do as a video series that I think would be really fun. And this is like maybe once we get like more of the guys kind of doing stuff with us,
yeah.
is we can recreate some of like the best like achievement hunter mini games that they did and like
Yeah.
recreate them and try them and stuff. Because I mean, hell, there's pretty much enough of us to do like all the shit that they did.
Yeah.
I figured that'd be like a really fun thing to do. Like, hey,
There was one
we're
I wanted
stealing
to do.
we're stealing achievement hunters' ideas and playing
Uh,
all their old Minecraft Let's Plays.
since they're going downhill anyways.
Yeah,
Fuck, man.
I haven't even seen like what kind of stuff they're doing anymore. I don't even know if they still play Minecraft. They might. I know they were.
I, I
Bro.
peeked in. I didn't really click on a video, but I kind of just peeked in to see what they were doing, and their numbers, like view count wise, have gone down.
I think that's happened to like them just across the board, like ever since, pretty much since like COVID for like the past couple of years. Um,
Yeah. Well, that and like a lot of the fucking like controversies that they fucking got themselves lined up with,
yes, yeah,
that didn't really help their situation anymore.
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
They're still
fucking
doing
Jeff
fucking
literally fucking
Gary's mod stuff.
privated his fucking Twitter account or whatever.
Who?
Jeff.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, they went after him pretty fucking hard from what I understand.
I don't know. I don't. I must have missed what that one was about. I don't know what they.
Uh, from the gist of what I know, it was
Some of their videos they doing too bad. I mean, let me
I think
switch.
it was like something to do with one of their trans employees or something like that.
I don't. Oh, I
And
didn't
I
realize he. Oh, I know which one you're talking about. I didn't realize he did that. Yeah.
I can't remember like what role he had in it, but yeah, he
Well,
fucking
I think
got
it was just that he was the head of Achievement Hunter, and it was an
yeah,
Achievement Hunter thing. Um,
yeah,
which the crazy thing about that, I mean, I don't really get. We don't have to get too much into it, but so that like came up like recently, but that was like that person hadn't worked there in years. Like that event, like
yeah.
the stuff that was happening years ago, and I didn't like. I think the big thing that they were talking about was that there was like a certain word that they were called that they would refer to that person that is I guess apparently a slur or something, some type of slang for gay
Oh
people.
yeah, that's
And the only thing that I could think of that they said because he said it's like in videos and stuff and all that was they referred to somebody as fugs, which I thought was just fugly. Yeah, so the whole time I was like, oh, I thought they were referring to somebody as Fugsy, and then also I didn't realize that that person, like the person hadn't come out as like that or anything publicly. So I
mm-hmm.
didn't even know that they were referring to that person. I thought they were referring to somebody else the whole time. It ended up being this other person.
Oh,
It was kind of weird. It was kind of weird. Like I guess like maybe it was like in person it was probably more intense or whatever. But I from like as someone who was like an avid everyday watcher of Achievement, I had no idea. I don't
Yeah,
think like
no,
most people do. I was like when that whole thing came out, I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like it felt kind of weird.
yeah,
Like it almost honestly, it kind of felt like that person was just trying to, because they're like doing their own thing, streaming and stuff, and I felt like they were just trying to get attention on themselves, trying to blow up their stream. To be honest,
yeah,
but I mean, it is like a shitty thing to happen to them. But like they said that they had already like addressed that and like made statements and all this like years ago. It was weird.
yeah, yeah. I know they fucking had like multiple fucking controversies with
Hmm.
the
Well, there's the
the
Ryan.
way they overworked people and shit like that.
Yeah,
And
but I mean
but I
that
mean that
that
usually gets brought up every fucking now and then when there's a controversy with the company, and it's just kind of like,
yeah, and see they say
yeah,
that, but like I mean I don't know
like
some I'm sure like there is like some like regular like hey this projects need to be done. This is like hard crunch time. You have to stay like late, but I'm sure there was
right,
like plenty of that. But I think there also was some of like some of those people like fucking love working there doing that. I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about all that, but
I don't
yeah,
know. But yeah, I don't know. It was one of those like, and just their content now doesn't really feel
yeah.
like as good as it was.
Well, the thing that I've noticed is a lot of the cast has kind of changed. Like just like
Yeah,
Achievement Hunter and like Rooster Teeth in general. Like they rebranded some of Rooster Teeth's like social media pages. There's a social media page, some of the
yeah,
super, but not even like everything. It's weird. And there's like a lot of new people, and I don't know. It's just not content for me. And it's something that I've kind of
yeah.
noticed a bit. That I noticed it more now, like thinking back, because I used to watch like the Rooster Teeth podcast every week too.
Oh yeah.
Uh, I didn't really realize like how kind of liberal they were,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and not like necessarily
Yeah.
like
I
a
mean,
bad way, but like there was like a couple clips that came up or whatever of them like talking about stuff like recently, from like I guess like recent episodes or whatever, and like the way like they're talking about certain things, and I'm just like, oh, this is where they what they think of stuff, not
yeah. They are more pushing. I mean, that's just Austin in general.
well, yeah,
So,
that, but
but
like there
there
was
was
I mean like they were put like because from what I understand like yeah like Austin's like the kind of like the blue dot in Texas or whatever, and like it is
yeah,
like a lot of liberal stuff in there, but and like Democrat type stuff. But like some of the clips that I saw, like if I knew what they if I remember what they were, I would send them to you. But it was like L.A. liberal type,
yeah,
like a little too far gone. I was like, ooh, they're just kind of stepping a little too far for me. I can't quite.
yeah. No, I feel that. Like there was one video that I think it was just on the main Rooster Teeth channel. I mean, I don't really see. Well, I guess you could say Achievement Hunter and Let's Play have kind of gotten really political with a lot of stuff lately as
Oh,
well.
have they?
I think so. But it was on the main Rooster Teeth channel, and it was with Blaine, Barbara, and one of the newer girls. I can't remember, but they
The
had did
shorter
like a
girl.
something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think I know
and
what you're talking about.
they like a video with like getting like all these different pizzas from like the restaurants and stuff like that. And then they get to the Papa John's one, and they're like, "Hey, still being racist." And then they're like, "No, they got Shaq in the video now," and everybody
Yeah,
was
I
like,
know.
"Oh yeah, good job for you, Papa John's," and like clapping. And then they're like, "Not racist anymore." And then the newer chick was just like, "No, it's still racist." And I'm like,
Yeah,
"Eh,
that's the kind of stuff that
eh."
I was seeing.
Yeah, I
Because
was
there
just
was
like, okay,
a minute where I was following them on Instagram and like watching some like the reels and stuff, and then like I started seeing stuff like that, and I was like, oh, this is who they are now.
it's really. I mean, I feel like a lot of the community. I mean, has kind of like seen that and just been like,
It'd be interesting to kind of because
backing away a little bit
yeah, it'd be interesting to
almost.
kind of go and see because I used to be like a sponsor on the website and everything. Like I had like a membership on the website and everything. It'd be interesting to go
Yeah.
and see like what people are saying like nowadays, like in like the forums and in like the Reddits and stuff. Because like the thing is like only time that I see anybody talk about Rooster Teeth nowadays is if it's a controversy or like whenever one of those comes up every year or so it seems like or uh every once in a while I'll get a recommended video only because I've watched a couple of them, but I'll get a recommended video of some like no name like little YouTuber like kind of like our size or even like a little bit bigger than us, doing like a rise and fall of Rooster Teeth type thing,
Yeah,
or
I've seen.
like the rise and fall of Ruby and like all this type of stuff, or like wow Ruby's a failure, or wow this is a failure, and it's like some of those I'm
Yeah,
like because some of them are like older videos, and I'm like at the time that they made this video that wasn't really happening.
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. No, like especially with like Achievement Hunter and Let's Play, that was like the main things that I watched. So
Yeah.
like I'll go back and like watch like older videos and shit
Mm-hmm.
like that just to kind of have like that old like nostalgia, like
Yeah.
kind of like yeah, that was a good episode. Like the Ghost series was awesome when they had Ray and everything.
Yeah. Yeah. During the years when they had Ray. Yeah. Yeah. That was
That was the golden era,
yeah when
I'd
he was still
say.
around. And honestly, it was still like really good for like a couple years
Oh yeah,
after he left. Like when Jeremy got really involved, because at first I wasn't sure how I felt about Jeremy, and then Matt he's kind of all right because they came at the same time because they were like the two big guys on the community page, and
yeah.
but Jeremy like kind of came with his own. And I ended up like really liking him. I don't actually I don't even know if he's still looking at some of these thumbnails. I don't know if he's still.
They so I know so Matt, I think it was a few weeks or not a few weeks, a few months ago, he stepped down
Oh, he
away
left.
from Chief Let's Play. I think he still like takes part in a video every now and then,
Mm-hmm.
but it's kind of like how Jeremy is, like where Jeremy only pops in every now and then,
Oh,
but they
I didn't know that.
kind of just do their own thing now. Like I know Jeremy still fucking like streams like all the time on
Yeah,
Twitch.
yeah, yeah. No, he like was because a lot of them during COVID started like doing all that like kind of full time. I
Yeah.
guess he's probably decided just to stay doing that. And that's probably what happened. I don't
Yeah.
blame him. That's why
Which I
Ray
mean,
left.
I don't really blame him. I mean, he was like I was kind of like on the same boat with you when he got brought in. Like I was kind of like on the fence, but like the
Mm-hmm.
more I seen him, I
Yeah.
was just like this is turning out to be like one of my favorite members of the cast so
Mm-hmm.
far. Like he was just funny as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Like anything that he did, like even just like fucking like the raging shit that he would pull
Mm-hmm.
every now and then was fucking he was just a really good fit into the crew that they had already,
Mm-hmm.
I
That's
think. Matt was I wouldn't say he was one of my favorites,
no,
but
I
he
didn't
did
mind some of the
fit
stuff
in
that he
at
did.
all.
I mean, he was definitely B team part of, and like they even joked about that because the B team people would do like videos like every now and then because I think he was though I think he's more in charge of the editing and stuff like that, and like or like he was more in charge of like setting up stuff for them in games and all that. Like because I think there was like a little while where he took like when they were still doing because it doesn't look like they do Minecraft no more. But I guess like before I stopped watching them, uh, they he had taken over like setting up like the coming up with the ideas for the Minecraft Let's Plays because it used to be Jeff and
Yeah,
Gavin would do everything, and then I guess they would take turns or sometimes it would just be Jeff or whatever, but then like Matt started helping and then he kind of took over doing that for him for a while.
yeah,
But yeah, definitely. I do want to if we do like that because that is a game that we all like and we all could do. That would be fun to like go back to like a lot of like the early, uh, like first like 100 or 2 episodes and seeing like which ones we want to do.
yeah,
Well, I mean,
yeah. I've been
obviously,
thinking about that because like they did a lot of crazy cool shit on
well, even some of like the
Minecraft.
simple games, they I forgot what it was called. I think it was called Shopping List. They did Shopping List. They did like 2 or 3 different times, where
Yeah,
it's like a we could I mean I would say we would start like a brand new world or like start a new world and like maybe like I go set it up or whatever. Whoever's like kind of hosting the game, I guess. And
yeah,
there's like a 5x5 thing of item frames with different items, like 25 items or 30 items, however we want to do, of different items of various difficulties. And there's like a certain time limit. Everyone has to go out in the world and collect those items.
yeah.
That would definitely like
I
one of
remember.
those would be
I
like
remember.
really fun.
Yeah, yeah. That and I wouldn't mind like making like an arena of some sort.
Oh, do like a fight arena thing?
Yeah. And then like just enchant like the most ridiculous items and then just fucking throw them out there and let people duke out with shit.
So, Shopping List is actually their second most popular episode of Minecraft.
Jesus.
It looks like. Yeah, the first one is episode 47, Enchantment level 30, which I think that's just them going for level 30 enchantment, because I think that was when it was first added to the 360, maybe. Because I don't think,
Fuck, dude.
not
On
9
Let's
years
Play,
ago.
they have, yeah, 521 videos of Minecraft.
Oh yeah, well, well, if that's Let's Play Minecraft, or is that just Minecraft in general? Because they do have other videos that weren't
That's
Let's Plays.
yeah, this is just for Let's Plays
Oh yeah, but yeah, 47.
because I
Then
know they've done like way more than that.
yeah, I didn't realize they had that many.
Like all the different modded series that they
Mm-hmm.
did.
Yeah, yeah. When you start thinking about that, I didn't realize they had that. Well, yeah, there's the Achievement Island, which was like the more recent series of them.
That's still like one of their most played games, along with like GTA 5.
Looks like the last part of that was 11 months ago for Achievement Island. Yeah, Achievement Island. Oh yeah, they did like the You Dead games.
Yeah,
But yeah, let's see other. But yeah, we should definitely like take a look at some of the stuff they did and do that. I definitely want to go to
yeah,
like the older ones, like look at like the first, I don't know, however many, and pick a handful out to do. Um, some
yeah, definitely.
other game stuff that I had. There's no news other than that it's announced. Mortal Kombat 12. Kind of talked about that in the group
Yeah,
earlier today.
yep.
Got announced like
Yeah,
yesterday or today. Yesterday, I think.
yeah. I think that leaked or something like that through like, a phone call um on it. I think
Hmm.
it's just been announced that like it's in the works pretty much and it'll be released this year or something like that.
Yeah, yeah. I watched part of a video from that. I think his name's like Max Mofo or whatever. He's like one of like the real big like fighting game YouTubers, and he was saying that
Oh, yeah.
it's like the worst, like one of the worst kept secrets that they've been working on it. Like there's been like a bunch of leaks and like things that people knew about, and that
Yeah.
Warner Brother Games had a like a some type of like financial like fiscal year review or like something about like finances, like where they were like going over the stuff that they're working on or whatever, and they said that uh that that's where they announced it pretty much. They like soft announced it on that where they're like, we're working on Mortal Kombat 12, that and what's it called, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League are coming out both this year.
Yeah.
Now it's obviously probably coming out like at the end of the year if it doesn't get delayed at all.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, which I mean, I kind of figured like I mean, how long has it been since Mortal Kombat 11 came out? Like a few years ago,
Hmm.
about 3 or 4 years ago now.
Yeah, I'm trying to think where I was
And
living at the time.
I think I remember where I was living when it came out. Yeah, I do remember where. That was a while ago. Shit.
11 release date.
I want to say it came out
Oh,
2018,
2019.
19. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I was thinking, for me, I was feeling like it was older. No, it's not. 2019.
Yeah. So yeah, it's about due time for another Mortal Kombat game because that's roughly around the time when between X and 11. Um, but yeah, I'm kind of excited to see what the roster will look like this time.
Hmm.
They're gonna bring back any OGs or add some new ones or whatnot.
I mean, they always kind of do. I mean, there's certain characters that are like
Oh yeah, they always
in
keep like the main ones.
majority of them that are going to be there.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah,
hope.
2015 was the Mortal Kombat X, Mortal Kombat 10.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, because I want my boy Reptile back. I want my boy Reptile back, man.
Yeah,
If they fucking got Molina back, bro, they can get my boy Reptile.
was was Ermac in 11? I don't think Ermac was.
No, Ermac was in 10.
Yeah, yeah, I miss Ermac's always been a character that I really liked, and
Yeah,
hope they
Ermac's a
bring back
badass.
old Bo Rai Cho, bro. I was thinking about that earlier because I was like thinking back on like what characters like I played a lot of, and on 10 that was one that I remember I liked playing.
Yeah, I think for me, 10, I played a lot of Predator, Alien,
There's so many
Jason.
that I played.
I definitely played a lot of Ermac.
Like,
Ermac was probably like one of the main ones I used.
because like in our group chat, y'all were talking about like who y'all mained and stuff, and like 11 and all of this and that, and I was like, bro, I didn't main fucking nobody. I just like there's like 11. I didn't play a lot of 11. I didn't really play that much at all, to be honest. Uh, but there was like a handful that I would kind of mostly play as, like Shao Kahn, Kotal Kahn, uh,
Yeah,
and a couple others, like maybe some Liu Kang here and there, a little bit, like one or two other characters that I played kind of regularly. But that was kind of about it. And then I didn't really play that much. But then 10, there's so fucking many people. Like, there's, I've, I mean, I fucking played Bo Rai Cho, Ermac, Kotal Kahn, like,
yeah.
fucking on and on, bro.
Who
Like,
was the fucking can't remember Devora. That's it. That's another one I used a lot
the
of.
bug chick. But yeah,
There we
the,
go.
but yeah, Devora, that was like the bug chick. And she's in 11 and 10,
Yeah, she's in both of them. I think she got killed off though in 11
probably.
during the story. If I remember right. I can't. I vaguely remember
Yeah, I don't
bits and
remember.
pieces from the story. It was a weird one,
Well,
but
it's time
yeah,
travel and
I
shit. And
remember.
then they had the DLC, like, story.
Yeah, I didn't play the DLC
Neither,
story. I just
neither
got
have
the
I.
character.
I need to, I want to. I think I got some ideas for my channel that I'm thinking of that I'm gonna plan out that and some part of it involves going to like my backlog of games. Um,
Yeah.
and that might have to be one I have to add to the list is to do the DLC.
Fuck off, man. The goddamn camera froze on your side again.
Damn, and it's fine. It didn't affect nothing on my end.
All right.
Um, a couple other game news things that I had. They just announced new but not Naruto fighting game. Uh, the Storm games. They're going to do a new one called Storm Connections. That's going to be all the previous four put into one game. With all the story, from what I can tell from the trailer, it's gonna have all the story missions for all fucking four games, all the characters, everything, and then they're gonna add two more characters, which I'm actually kind of excited about. So I might consider getting that. It depends on how much it is when it comes out.
Yeah.
I need to go through and like actually beat the fucking games. I haven't beaten any of them. I played most of 3 and 4, but I hadn't. They're pretty fun. I don't know if you ever really played any of them. They're kind of
The
basic.
Naruto games, right?
Yeah, the Naruto fighting games.
Yeah, no. I keep seeing them go on sale for PlayStation,
Mm-hmm.
and I've like, I don't know. I'll have to fucking try and snag one. Which one? What do you have it on?
Xbox.
The Xbox? Okay. So
Yeah,
I'll have to make sure I get it on Xbox as well then. All right.
yeah, and they go on sale on Xbox all the time too. I mean, that's how I got it. I have I have all of them because I had
Yeah.
3 on the 360, and then I got like the Legacy Collection, which was all 4 of them with all the DLC and shit for like 20-30 bucks or something like that.
Yeah. That was the one I was thinking about getting
Yeah,
was
because that's
the
the collection of them. That's all the games, but they're all separate, all released on
yeah.
Xbox One. But this is gonna be like all of them like built into one game. Kind of, I guess it's gonna be like Master Chief Collection, I guess. But I wonder how they're gonna implement it to where like I guess like you're just gonna have like every single character that's appeared in all the games like on one roster.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty
That'd
cool.
be fun. That would be pretty
I mean,
badass
the
actually.
majority of them I think are on most of them. Well, I mean, like the first two game, well, definitely the first game is like original Naruto, and then starting the second game, it gets into Shippuden, and then gets like farther into it, and then like the fourth game has like all the Boruto stuff and finishes Shippuden and all that.
Uh, okay.
But like the third and fourth game have like the majority of the characters from the previous games. Like you can still play like because that game how they have such a huge roster is they have multiple versions of characters. So
Oh shit.
there's like Kid Naruto, Shippuden Naruto, like when you first in the beginning of Shippuden, then there's like Sage, what is it? Frog Sage mode, Sage of Six Paths mode, Nine Tails Chakra mode, the fucking seventh Hokage versions. There's like eight. There's like fucking Mecha Naruto and shit like that. There's like eight or nine Naruto's you can play as, and a lot of characters have variations like that. Some of them have where like most of those will be like full separate characters, and then there's ones where you can kind of switch up what their like main power move is or something like that. Like they slightly change their fighting
Uh,
style.
all right.
But yeah, there's a
Yeah. Shit.
fucking lot. But yeah, that seems
Yeah.
like something pretty cool.
Yeah. Even though I don't really, I tried watching Naruto and it really wasn't for me. But the games I can say
So
look fucking fun.
this is just something that's kind of related to that. That's been fucking coming up on my Instagram, like on my reels and stuff, in my for you page. Some of the fight scenes look like really good in the fucking game, like the cutscenes and all
Yeah.
that. And there's these fucking like pages that get they're just trying to get like likes and shares and just be like a really big page or whatever. And
Yeah.
they're just like posting shit and just like putting tags on it. And somebody posted one of the big fucking huge moments in Naruto Shippuden, which is Might Guy fighting fuck, it's my tongue, fuck, my favorite character fighting Madara, where he does like the eighth gate or whatever, and it's like this big thing, and it's like it's the cutscene from the game, and the tag on the fucking post said, "Oh man, when this fan animation's done, it's gonna be fucking fire, bro." And all the comments are like, "This is from the fucking game, idiot."
Oh my god.
Yeah,
A lot of those fucking like pages are fucking cringy, dude.
well, like that one, like is clearly like it's almost like
It's
it's run by
more
a
like
bot.
yeah, and it's like because of that reason right there, like you'll see some shit and they're like, "Oh, this looks crazy," and you're like, "Bro, that is literally from like fucking the game that came out like 5 or 6 fucking years
True.
ago." What the fuck you talking about? So fucking. It reminds me of those YouTube channels that like try to like make fake movie trailers by mashing a bunch of different fucking scenes
Yeah,
from like, other movies, and you're just like,
yeah, I fucking hate those
stop
channels,
it,
bro.
just fucking stop it. Like
Yeah,
it's like people are gonna fucking catch on to this and realize that it's a bunch of
I
bullshit.
mean, well,
And
here's it's funny you say that. There was one or two, I think it's happened at least twice that a buddy of ours has posted one of those trailers in our group chat, and like been like,
yeah,
"Oh, I'm excited for this," and I had to break it to him like, "Dog, that's a fake trailer." And then,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I don't even remember what the
Yeah,
trailer was for. I don't even know. This so fucking so long ago, but it was something, and they were like, "Oh shit," and I'm like, "No, it's that's fake."
like yeah, I hate to bust your balls, man, but that's a fake
Now
fucking
there is
trailer.
a good version of people who do that. That somebody took the fight scene from Avengers Endgame when like everyone starts coming through the portals, but it's like
Yeah.
every character from every major like movie franchise ever is like showing up to help in the fight. So and so like a portal will open up and fucking Optimus Prime will come out or uh fucking Dom from Fast and Furious will drive through and like all shit like that and there's like 150 fucking characters. That fight like just the beginning scene of like everyone first showing up. That's like a couple minutes in the movie. It's like 30 minutes on the video.
God,
It's
dude.
like twice as long as the full fight from the movie.
See, like some of my favorite fucking or not favorite movies, my like mashups that people will do of like movies is so as of lately, like one of my favorites is when they take fucking Joe Manganiello from fucking the first Spider-Man movie.
And have him fight different people.
Yeah, and have him fight different people. Like so when fucking Endgame came out
I think
and it was like the last
he's in
scene.
the extended version of the of the fight or whatever. Somebody put him in there too. Bro, that video reminded me so much of the Ultimate Fight of Destiny or whatever.
Oh, fuck.
The fucking
Yeah.
old animated song.
Oh my God.
It's basically what that video is. It's like the 4K version of that. Uh,
Fucking
I did have one more game thing. I know you don't really play Halo Infinite, but season three's getting ready to start. And they're adding a bunch of new stuff. They're
Is
adding
it really already on season three?
March 7th, season
Oh,
3, like 2 weeks, less than about 2 weeks. No, week and a half.
damn.
Uh, they're adding two new arena maps, which arena is like just like the regular like 4v4 like modes like Slayer and all that type of stuff. So it's two
Yeah.
more of those maps. Uh, a new big team map. They're adding a new gun, which is like it's like a variation on the DMR. It's like a semi-auto rifle, which I'm excited for that. Um,
Mm.
new equipment, void shield, which I looked pretty cool. It's like the bubble shield, but you can't see the through it at all. So it's like it like literally like covers like your opponent's view of like where you are. Like in the trailer, they showed like someone's getting chased and they throw it down, they run through it, and then all of a sudden a warthog comes through back through it and kills the guy chasing them. Um, so that
God
was
damn.
pretty cool. New game mode, Escalation Slayer, which that I'd have to like go to. I assume they made like I'm sure they made a post that explains everything, but it looked to me like it was gun game
Interesting.
because like all they showed was like one guy go on like a fucking pretty much get like a fucking kill tacular, and every time you got a kill, you got like a new loadout.
That.
So that would be fucking
Ooh.
fun. Um, and what was there something? Oh yeah, they're going to have a like community game mode or whatever, where it's like
Yeah.
all like community maps and stuff, and it's going to have XP turned on for like custom community games will have XP turned on. And they showed off like a bunch of maps that like community maps that people have made to look fucking awesome. That they made in Forge that you'll be able to like do. Like one of them was like it was almost like a Andy's room type thing. That was like just like a giant like scaled up version of like a bedroom, and like there's a
Ooh.
couple other ones.
That
But
would be fucking.
it's it's
That's.
so crazy how good the new Forge maps look that people are making. Like I really need to like go and fuck around on Forge, dude. Like the shit you could do, like it's off the fucking
Yeah.
chain.
Yeah. I've heard this is probably like one of the coolest fucking forges that they've
It's
released.
like you could just tell just when you load into it. Like I don't know if you remember the first time you loaded into Halo 5 Forge. Like
Yeah.
it has like that full list of controls on the side and stuff. It's like it's like doing like going from like Halo 3 Forge to 5 Forge, like for going but going from Halo 5 to this. Like and you could do shit with AI and like character models and stuff. Like there's so much you could do, bro. Like you
Ooh.
could put
I might.
like Covenant on maps and shit like that.
I might cave in.
It's free to play, bro.
I. I'm really skeptical on whether or not I want to get the campaign though.
You see, they are working on like online multiplayer and like mission replay and stuff. Um, I-
Yeah.
well, if you have Game Pass, you have it. It's free. Um,
Yeah.
so I mean, like you could download it and play it. Like I've played some of it. I need to go back and play it. Every time I get on the play, I just go to multiplayer. Because it took me a minute to get used to it, but it is pretty fun.
Hmm.
And I fucking love playing SWAT. I think they changed the name of it to Tactical Slayer, but I should play. So I just fucking love playing it, dude. um,
I think, yeah, I think for me, my favorite fucking game mode to do, well, at least on like Halo 5, was fucking Fiesta.
yeah, and they
Fiesta
do
was
have
so
it
fun.
on this one, but in my opinion, it's better on five because the pool of weapons is better on five. I think like some of the new weapons are cool, like really cool, and like I love the skewer and shit like that, but some of them
Yeah,
are leave things to be
dog.
desired. They're not. There's like one or two that I'm sure like in single player they have their uses and are good because that's kind of the thing with Halo weapons. Some of them are more
Yeah,
utilitarian. Like there's this one called the
yeah,
Disruptor Pistol that I just don't have any luck with on multiplayer. And like
yeah.
another one, there's one called like the shock rifle that I've gotten some kills with it. You kind of have to treat it almost like like a DMR with a really slow rate of fire. Um,
Uh, okay.
it's like you don't really realize that it's like kind of a sniper weapon almost. That's kind of how the skewer was at first. Like the skewer, like you think, but looking at it, that oh, this is like a fucking rocket launcher. No, it's a sniper rifle, but can also be used on vehicles. Like because it's a precision weapon that you could like, double zoom in with. It just has like
Oh,
it just has a like really big drop, um, like bullet drop with the skewers. But like if you treat it like a sniper rifle with bullet drop, you'll get fucking kills. Like there's a couple games that I was playing online that people like the skewer would spawn and people weren't picking it up. I was like, fuck shit. I got like 4 or 5 times in the same game, bro. Just because like
Jesus.
people weren't picking it up because there's a lot of people who it's a skilled weapon. Like it's not a like
It's one of those kind of like practicing with.
yeah, like once you get used to the drop, which I mean they do have like you can play like sometimes in rotation they'll have like big team snipers in rotation and shit, and you can play like it'll be one of the weapons you can get in that sometimes because one of the big team sniper variants is skewers, or one of the big team mode that comes up is skewers and rocket launchers. I think it's
Yeah.
something like that. I don't remember. I played a bunch of it. I don't remember that was part of the event or something because it's weird with the game modes. They have like a small handful of ones that are always on the list, but then they'll have a couple like special ones going on that kind of rotate in and out. Like
Mm.
what was one of them? One of them that was fun is called it's called Entrenched, I think. Or no, it's called something else. What the fuck did you do? There was so how it worked is there were it was like domination, like but 4v4, and there would be 3 points in the map, but once it was captured, that was it. You locked it in. So you had the goal was to try and capture all three, or you would capture one or two of them of the three, and then once all three were captured, the round would end. And then if if your team captured two, your team would get 2 points, the other team would get one, and it was to get to 11. So it was round based, or it was get to like 10 or 11. I don't remember. So every round there was three chances. You get a max of 3 points a round,
Oh shit.
which there were a lot of some rounds that my team did get all three because like everyone goes for one, like goes for like 1 or 2 points, and then you can't. And if you win a cap, and then everyone's going for like the last point or whatever.
Yeah.
And then whenever a team gets within a point or two of winning, it drops it. There's only two you could choose from. There's not 3 points. There's only 2 points. But that was like a really fun, intense mode because it's like because like if there's like 1 point left and like both teams have one, everyone's rushing for that middle point.
Yeah.
And there's a couple other modes that rotated in like different variations on like big team snipers and shit like that. And there are like how they kind of give more gameplay variety is like Tactical Slayer. There's like 3 or 4 variants of it. So there's like regular like battle rifle with the battle rifle, and then there's a weapon called the Mangler.
Mangler.
Yeah, it's one of the new guns. It's actually one of the new good like guns that I like. That I don't know if you remember the Spiker from Halo 3. It's like that, but it shoots single spikes, and it's like a pistol. It's like a heavy hand cannon type pistol, and it had like the skewer. It has bullet drop, but it was you were playing SWAT with it, so you had to like kind of aim for the head, but maybe aim a little high if they're kind of far away. And
Yeah.
I mean, it's a pretty good gun. Like even like regular multiplayer, it's only a couple shots to kill somebody with it. And it has a slow rate of fire, but
If you can land the shots, you're good, pretty
yeah,
much.
or not get killed before you kill them.
Sheesh.
You should definitely cop it. Maybe we could stream playing some games or something.
I
Uh,
do need to give my Twitch some loving though. I looked on it the other day and I was like, fuck.
well, you were like giving up on it for some reason. You
It
fucking
was just one of those like I just couldn't. I don't know,
you,
but
you fucking took your link out of the description, bro. After I put it there.
it's all good. Let me check. I forgot how many fucking followers I had on there.
I mean, you had a decent
Honestly,
bid.
38. It went down a little bit. It was like in the 40s.
Yeah, they probably about probably a couple people stopped following you, or uh, maybe there's some people cleaning out. Because I know I do this sometimes with YouTube, where I'll like clean out how many people I'm following or
Yeah.
subscribe to.
Last live November 15th of 2022.
Shit, I wonder what my last live on fucking Twitch was.
Fuck did I stream?
I said I don't even know what the fuck I was doing. I don't even know where my
I don't even
fucking.
remember what the fuck I would have streamed.
Who knows, bro? Maybe you were just fucking doing something.
Yeah, I have no idea. It was probably something on my Xbox for sure though. Because that's usually the only thing I could really fucking think of.
Hmm.
I don't remember.
I need to go fix my fucking schedule. My schedule's wrong on my fucking thing.
Yeah.
Forgot that I
Like I've
set
got
one.
my about like still there.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how long it was. Where were you seeing how long it's been since
No,
you streamed?
this is so out of date for the about me. Hi, I'm Demonic Misfit. I'm a 24-year.
Damn, bro. See, I didn't put my age on my shit.
Bro, I'm about to be fucking 27 in March. Like,
Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, I don't know. It's been. I know it's been for a fact over. Oh, I did stream a couple times redoing like painting some Warhammer stuff like a couple months ago, but other than like those couple of streams, it's been like over a year since I streamed like games and stuff.
yeah.
It's one of those things I keep telling myself I need to get back to it, need to get back to it, but then it's just like finding the time to actually like sit there and do it has been like a problem. Because I have a few things lined up that I want to stream. Like I'm waiting to start Assassin's Creed Odyssey Origins because I'm going to stream it. As I keep telling
Yeah.
myself, so I haven't started it. But um, but yeah, so that I'm excited for the new Halo stuff coming out. And of course, with the seasons, how it works with Halo is you can just set whichever one you want active and then work on it.
Yeah.
So like I'm still like working on season one stuff because I put work on like season one and two. But yeah, I'm excited for all that stuff. I didn't have any more game stuff, but I did have a couple movie things. One of them we kind of talked about, like you said, yeah, you like sent me a thing, Sisu or whatever the fuck it's called. Looks awesome.
It does look really fucking good. I was pretty blown away by the fucking trailer.
Mm.
I'm not gonna lie. As soon as it said 1944, I was like, ooh,
Yeah, so
ooh.
people who don't know what we're talking about, there's a movie getting ready to come out called Sisu. It's from the people who made John Wick. It's a World War II movie that they're
Yep.
doing set in Finland. I think it was it Finland.
Yeah, it's about a Finnish or the dude that it's revolved around. It was a Finnish
He was like an officer, or like special forces or something,
officer.
and his like family got killed by like the Germans or something like that.
Yeah.
And he's just like a gold miner. Then all of a sudden he like actually finally finds gold, and as he's like carrying
Like a
it
lot of it.
out, Nazis, old Nazis stop him, try to take his gold. He's like No. It fucking just fucking goes to town on him, bro.
Yeah. In a
Oh my.
way, it kind of gave me like a mix of like John Wick with Rambo
Yeah.
almost.
I mean, it's kind
Because it
of.
kind of like turns into like, well, the Nazis are hunting him down,
Hmm.
but he's also hunting the Nazis down.
Yeah, well,
Like,
I mean, that's basically the plot line of like fucking like John Wick.
yeah,
John Wick, I think 3 or 2. I forget. Yeah, 3. Yeah, 3. Where like the whole movie, like that's like the whole like movie is that like John Wick's like free game when there's a bounty on him. He's getting hunted by like all the other bounty hunters,
yeah.
but he's like fucking taking them all out. Which I'm excited for John Wick 4.
He was the boogeyman.
The Baba Yaga.
Yaka.
He once
I
killed
think
three men with a
that was
fucking
probably like one
pencil.
of the most fucking intense scenes is when he's giving his son that fucking talk down about him.
Yeah.
God, that's such a good scene.
Hmm.
He was like, "He's the guy that you sent to kill the fucking boogeyman," and I was like, "Ooh,
Yeah.
shivers."
Yeah, we're definitely excited for that. Um. Oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I have it on my note. Yeah, yeah. World War II, Finland. Um. Another movie that's getting ready to come out like pretty soon in March that I know we're excited for. Uh. Burt Kreischer's The Machine. The full trailer
dude,
finally came out.
I can't fucking wait.
Full trailer came out I think yesterday. Well, yesterday
Yeah,
as of recording this. A few days ago as of this being uploaded. But yeah, it looks funny, man. I mean, there's a
dude,
couple scenes like one of the jokes I was like, okay, it's kind of cheesy, but it'd be funny. Was but I think for the most part, it's gonna be a really funny movie. It's gonna be funny seeing him and fucking Mark Hamill going back and forth.
yeah. I remember seeing like forever ago them saying that Mark Hamill was
Was his
gonna be
dad?
in it, and I just kind of like stepped back and I was
Hmm.
like, "Fucking what?"
Yeah, he
I
plays
was
his
like,
dad.
"Yeah, oh dude,
I've been waiting so long for
it
this fucking movie to come out, bro.
looks so fucking funny. I can't
Hmm.
wait for it.
Oh yeah.
Like the fucking flashbacks of like him when he was younger to
Hmm.
like the present day. I was like, bruh.
Hmm. I wonder how much of the movie's gonna be the flashback. I assume they're just gonna do like some, like there should be a couple, but I think it's gonna mostly be like present day.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be mostly present day. I think like a lot of the beginning is gonna go back and forth between it up until about like the point that whatever in the trailer, spoiler if you haven't
Yeah.
fucking seen it yet, when the Russian mafia comes back and finds him in the present day,
Yeah. Well, I
and
think
I think that
what they might do is maybe it's possible just because in the trailer they're cutting to like clips of him like when he's telling the joke or like first telling the story like that got really big. So the beginning of it might be him telling the story and like it cutting it just showing like kind of how they showed it in the trailer where it's like the young him like going through living the story and then that'll be like the version that he tells and then like as the movie progresses and like like the Russian chick shows up and whatever, she'll like say, "Hey, you fucking stole this watch or whatever from my dad," this and that, and it'll cut back to like show that happening. He's like, "Oh yeah, I guess I did,"
yeah,
and shit like that. But it's gonna be fucking funny.
but yeah, it's gonna be so fucking good. I've been waiting for that ever since they fucking announced that they were even just like in production of it, and
Oh
I
yeah,
was like,
fucking couple years
fuck.
ago, bro.
Yeah, it's
That's
been in
fucking.
production for a while.
Well, it's been finished for a
Or
while.
production,
No,
I
no, no.
should
No.
say.
It's been finished for a while. They finished the movie like I think like a fucking. They were getting ready to like start doing trailers and like announcing when it was going to come out when
Hmm.
Russia invaded Ukraine, which is why they never did until now. Because the movie's set in Russia
I
and
see
is
now.
about Russia. So, and he was like, all right, I guess, and he was like kind of upset about it, but he didn't really have a choice. And then in October, every year in October, him, Joe Rogan, Tom Segura, and Ari Shafir, they're all comedians. They all get together and they do what's called Sober October. And uh, this year they do like a podcast at the beginning of October, like when there's like setting or at the end of September, I guess. or beginning of October. It's like setting like what the rules are, what this and that is, and like figuring out just all them like bullshitting. And then they all come back together at the end of October or on the first or like right after November starts. And it was on that episode of Joe Rogan where he was like, "Oh, by the way, Joe, I'm gonna leak the teaser for my movie." And he's like, and Joe's like, "Did you ask anybody?" He's like, "No."
Oh shit, I did see that.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
he just put it out, and then everyone was like super excited about the movie and wants to see it. So the movie studio was like, "Oh yeah, the fucking it worked out, bro. We're gonna put the movie out." And then, but they just went ahead and put the trailer out
Yeah.
the other day.
Fucking. Yeah, and Joe was just like, I'm not gonna get in trouble for this, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I can't blame him, dude. That's a fucking God. That'd be a scary fucking line to cross with Hollywood, dude.
Mm. Ooh.
But hey, if Tom Holland can leak all that shit, it's gotta be fine, all right?
Yeah, it's different. It's different things.
Yeah. Uh,
Um,
fuck, dude.
kind of another thing I really got. So it's just a little Warhammer thing. So I of course still have not made any more progress in my army yet because I'm lazy and have other things to do. But
Yeah.
I might have time this weekend. I'm gonna try and squeeze it and paint in this squad. I don't know. I keep saying that, but we'll see what actually happens.
Yeah.
But I have an idea that I want to do really badly, but I don't know how much I'll be able to actually do it. So there's a for the orcs. There's a boss like one of the they're like HQ units or the killer bosses and like big bosses and shit like that. And one of them is riding on this thing called they have these creatures that they ride and use in the orc army called squigs. It's like little red fucking two-legged, looks like a fucking meatball and with a big ass mouth type looking thing. Well,
Yeah.
he rides a special one that's a Squigosaurus that in the official box art it's like the size of like a fucking rhino, dude. And in the official box art for it, it's painted like a great white shark, and like
My God.
looks fucking sick. Well, I didn't know that. I'll be honest, I didn't know that was the actual official art for it. I just saw like somebody like posted pictures of them working on it, and I was like, bro, imagine having like a whole orc army where all your squigs were painted like that. His is the only one that's like painted like that. All the other ones were painted like kind of pinkish red. But I was like, oh wait, I got the fucking orcs in that Dominion box. I think they have some squigs. I'll paint them like that. Well, while I was waiting for you, I was like, I pulled it out and like I was looking at the things, and no, I don't have any squig riders. And in fact, orcs in Age of Sigmar don't have squigs. Well, they have shields in their armor that it's made of the skin of something, and it looks like squigs. But the Gloomspike Gits, which are like the little goblin guys, they have squigs. They ride and shit. But then that's a whole other army for Age of Sigmar. So I'm like, fuck, I might not be able to actually like do this idea that I really want to do. Like, because I was like, nah, because I already sold myself on the next army I want to do is the fucking Craft World Eldar. But then
Yeah.
it's like, I was like earlier, I was like, let me just go look at the orc stuff real quick. But the thing is like, I know, like, I have, for whatever reason, I have a feeling that if like we get all the other guys in Warhammer, that I think Ray would really like the fucking orcs for some reason. I don't know why I feel like he would like fucking love that army, and like their lore and stuff. So like I'm kind of like I'm just gonna keep that to the side, keep it open for people. But like,
Yeah.
oh man, I definitely wouldn't mind doing that. And
Yeah.
I still haven't
I
been.
could see Ray being an orc player.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is about it that, or what it is about that or him that makes me think it. But I was just like, I think it'll work. I think it'll be good. I
That
have no idea
or
what fucking. I have no idea what fucking Larry would want to do.
I could see Lurie trying to beat orcs as well.
Yeah, just because
That,
that's what his fucking D&D character was. I
yeah.
kind of thought that, but I like,
And like that's what his like World of Warcraft character is
yeah,
and
I guess
everything.
so then. Yeah, I guess he would probably want to do that over the other stuff, but
Yeah. That or I don't know. I don't think he'd be a Necron player.
Maybe. I don't know.
It's kind of hard to tell.
Well, I mean, the thing that would help that is that if he were to get into painting them and stuff, that they're kind of basic. I mean, some of the more advanced units are get a little more complicated, but they're kind of not that bad to paint. They're pretty easy to paint.
Yeah.
Just because they're really simple. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know what he would want to do.
I'm not even sure. Yeah, and then you got Michael with his Chaos Space Marines.
Mm-hmm. I know
Gordon's
he's.
got
Yep.
Tyranids.
You got them Templars, and I got them Blood Angels, and I've already kind of laid claim to Craft World Eldar. The other day, I was like, let me just see about how much it would be to like start ordering stuff, and I was like, I have no idea what kind of army I just put together, and it's like a lot of money, so I'm just gonna not.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Man, I fucking wish which I don't know if I'll be able to get. I wasn't able to pre-order the Kill Team Soul Shackle box, but that's the one with the RBTs, Judge Dredd looking guys, and the Dark Eldar. It like sold out like immediately online, like on pre-orders, and I don't know if they're gonna restock it online. So
Yeah.
I don't know if any of the shops by me have it. I'm kind of scared to see if they do or don't, because if they have like one, I'd be very tempted to buy it.
Yeah.
But
I could see that.
if I sell my car, and depending on how much money I get for it, I'll be able to get it since I'm junking the car. I gotta call that guy tomorrow and fucking get that fucking dealt with. It's been sitting there for fucking ever, waiting for me just to call these people, just be like, hey, come pick up and buy my car, please.
Yeah.
Give me like $100. If they give me like at least $100, I'm gonna go see if any of the shops out here have the Kill Team box, and if they do, I'm gonna go get it.
Yeah.
I fucking want them fucking Arbites, dude. And
Um, uh,
it'd be sweet to have the fucking Kill Team terrain for boarding action stuff and all of that, and have a Kill Team with Drukari too. That'd be pretty cool.
yeah.
And I looked at some of their stuff, and I'm like, oh man, their shit's pretty cool. But I think I like the regular Eldar stuff better. So, and
Yeah.
they just announced they're doing these boarding action boxes for, because that's like the big game mode right now is boarding action, which is the, I don't know, it's like 500 to I guess 1,000 point Warhammer 40K games for the big event going on for the end of edition event and stuff, where it's all like on a ship, like fighting in corridors and stuff. And so they're doing
Yeah.
basically new combat patrols, but it's boarding action patrols. And the fucking Drukari one and the Craft World one, kind of lame. I'm gonna be honest. They kind
Oh,
of,
they're pretty.
I mean, they're not bad, but they both did a cop out thing. The Craft World one, I was tempted to get it because I want to do Craft Worlds, and it comes with a squad of one of the Aspect Warriors called Howling Banshees, and then there's like a
Yeah.
character HQ unit that's a Howling Banshee, like commander or whatever. I was like, okay, that's really cool. Because I'm gonna get those. I don't know if I'm gonna get the character, but I'm gonna get that squad anyway. But then it comes with two 10-man squads of Corsairs, which I wouldn't mind getting a squad of Corsairs. That's the they were in the previous Kill Team box. They're like the Craft World Kill Team that they came out with. That are
Uh,
Corsairs
okay.
are they're kind of Aspect Warriors, but they're kind of not. They're Craft World Eldar, but they're, instead of being like the other Craft Worlds, they're like space pirates, kind of. I mean, they're cool looking, and you get fucking 20 of them, and then like five Howling Banshees in that one character. I'm like, fuck, man, I wish there was like something else, like if it was like one, because they come in a squad of 10. Like if there was like one squad of 10, and then like one of the other Aspect Warrior like groups, I'd be like, all right, I'm in. I want to get it. But then the True Car one kind of does the same thing. It has this
Uh,
unit called I don't remember what they're called, but it's like a big heavy armored Drukari guys that have like bigger than the normal armor. It's like a squad of them.
yeah.
There's a character, and then there's 20 of like the really basic infantry called witches, which is like very light armored, mostly showing skin like Drukari. And it's like you just did the same thing. You get 20 basic infantry, and then like all elite squad in the character when you could have just did like something, bro.
Yeah.
Even though
Yeah,
apparently
that
the
does
witches
kind of
are really good. Apparently the witches are good right now, so that's not like a bad. Like both boxes are like a good value because they're discount boxes, and that's because the witches are good right now. That's actually not a bad box to get if you want to build the Drukari army. But I don't. I want to build the fucking Craft World Eldar, and Corsairs are like okay, and like but like no one builds an army of Corsairs as their main infantry.
yeah.
So it's like I don't know if it was something else, which I am hoping because I don't know maybe several months ago, a year ago, they did like a sort of range refresh on some of the Craft World Eldars. They did like replace some of the older models and it came up with like one or two new things. So a lot of people were expecting that during early 10th edition they're going to replace some more old stuff or whatever, which that'd be pretty cool if they replace because a lot of the uh some of those models are pretty old, bro. Like I was looking at one of the so the aspect warriors like they're like elite units, like they're elite squads, and typically you would have like a bunch of different ones or have like a bunch of one or something. And one of them's called like warped spiders or something like that. It's very hard to tell what kind of pose some of them are doing because they're like they might be the oldest one that they have. And it's got to be like a 20 something year old model, bro, if not older.
Jeez.
There's multiple like 20-year old like models in Warhammer. Like they've replaced some of them recently. Like
Yeah.
the Cadian, like the basic Cadian Imperial Guard infantry was recently replaced. That was like
Oh
an old
yeah.
one. The Eldar like Rangers, which is their like basic infantry, those were replaced recently. They need to go through the aspect warriors and replace a bunch of them, bro. Because some of them aren't too bad looking. Like I'm excited to get them, but some of them are could use an update.
Yeah.
All right, did you
Yeah.
have anything else you want to talk about?
Uh,
We're at like a not quite an hour and a quarter, a little over an hour.
yeah. There was something that I saw, kind of taking it back to Cocaine Bear a little bit.
Okay.
The creators are open to making sequels and shit,
Well, I'm sure they are. But let's
and
see.
not necessarily Cocaine Bear, but different animals
Yeah,
on like, different drugs and shit.
I'm sure. That doesn't surprise me. I mean, the kind of
And
person who's going to make a movie about the cocaine bear story probably be willing to make a movie about anything.
yeah, I mean, I really wasn't surprised when I heard about it because I was just like, for example, I mean, look at fucking Sharknado for fuck's sake. I mean,
Yeah,
that
it's made
that
enough
they did
money.
how many? They did how many of those fucking movies?
Who knows, bro?
Like,
But the thing is, like, it's got to be pretty well profitable. I mean, I guarantee they did not spend that much money making that movie
oh fuck no. Oh
compared to like other movies. They probably spent
oh yeah.
way more on marketing than they did the actual movie.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Easy.
so it'd be
Uh
interesting to see how much it actually needs to make a profit, and then for them to go ahead and say they're going to do a sequel, and
yeah.
what they do, they probably are going to have a couple like Wheel of Fortune like or like big like game spinning boards and like all right, we got all these different animals we want. Let's see what we get. All right, we got all these different drugs. Let's see what we get. Uh, uh, great white shark on peyote. Peyote
We're
shark.
gonna take Old Yeller and jack him up on meth.
We're gonna get freaking PCP golden retrievers.
Gonna give a bunch of rats fucking heroin.
See, okay, you're doing something like normal. It's gonna be like a fucking lion, shark,
Oh
tiger, fucking maybe like a wolf. Like it's gonna be just like killer shit.
yeah,
Fucking
it's
crocodile or alligator, ganja gator.
god damn, dude.
Set New Orleans, fucking Fucking alligator gets addicted to fucking marijuana.
Oh my
It's like, dude, we got this
god,
alligator. It's just fucking lazing around all day.
Jesus.
Just fucking like on its back, like,
The whole cast is Cajun.
no, they're gonna do, because this is gonna be a fucking stereotypical ass movie. There's gonna be like the Cajun guy that you can't understand, and then that's
Yeah.
like the French Cajun, and then there's gonna be like the dude from like the Ninth Ward. There's gonna be like a whole cast of characters, bro.
Uh, Imagine if they did like something like that, but like brought in like the Thunder Brothers for like
Dude.
Bigfoot and shit. Oh my god. That'd be the funniest fucking shit ever, dude.
Oh fuck. Okay, you just reminded me of something that I have to write down right now. We're gonna talk about it afterwards. Okay.
And Thunder Brothers, bro. That
It,
shit is
it's not gonna make sense how, but you ever do the thing where someone says something, and then it triggers something in your brain, and then that triggers
yeah,
something, and it triggers something. It triggers like two or three like levels of things. That just happened to
like a
me.
whole
Like
yeah, like a whole chain event that just happened
for
and
like two or three levels in a second, and so that's when we talk about this. It won't make sense why, but I'll explain it. um, but yeah, dude, we need to fucking one thing we need. I need first of all, I need to fucking buy that show. I need to find it on like DVD or something somewhere and fucking get like the complete series, bro. We need to fucking sit there and watch it.
oh, absolutely.
Fucking live stream commentary, bro.
That'd be the
Fuck.
funniest fucking shit, dude.
Fucking. We're talking about mountain monsters for anyone who's uninitiated. One of the greatest pieces of art ever put to television. Oh, but yeah,
Oh man. Yeah, all y'all need to know is just Thunder Brothers. That's
Thunder
it.
Brothers, Mountain Monsters. They're pretty pretty intense clan of big feet of Sasquatches.
The clan.
There's clans of them, bro. There's different species and clans of them in different areas. It's one of the greatest Bigfoot shows ever made, bro.
Shoot. I can wholeheartedly agree that that is one of the greatest fucking shows ever made. My God, dude.
We won't get that
But
son of a
yeah,
bitch.
that's
We won't get that son of a bitch. Where you at? Every episode.
or hotboxing themselves in that hut to do a ritual to summon the Thunder Brothers.
Fucking one of the episodes, one of the ones I'll never forget, bro. They caught a Bigfoot in one of their traps because every episode they set this elaborate trap and they caught one, and all of a sudden they hear screeching and yelling. And there's a big crash, and the big feet that they caught called out for help from another clan, and they came and broke them out of the trap. And then another one where one of the guys, there's an episode where one of the guys gets possessed by a ghost. Um, Another one where a guy gets thrown by Bigfoot by a Sasquatch into a lake. Um,
Yeah.
there's some fantastic content. All
Oh,
true, all real. It's all real. It's not fake. None of it's fake.
nope.
These
It's
are
all
these are
true. 100%.
Sasquatch experts.
Yes. I mean, these guys are gods among men.
Every single one of these white ass big fat Appalachian dudes is Native American. I swear to God. And that seems like a great place to end this episode. It's been Trapped in a Dungeon, episode 9.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Be looking out for Way Out, the next part 4, I think. We got a
Yep.
bunch of them recorded, so we're going to be on time with releases, hopefully. And if things go as planned, next week we'll have a special guest with us, joining us for the episode. We have to definitely make sure they got time for the actual recorded and all that. But stay on the lookout for that next week.
Absolutely. Thank you all. Catch
Fucking
you.
Yeety McGeety.
Yee yee.